Question number 4, Alfred Ngaro. Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallett.
Mr. Speaker, the idea that you would indicate that getting the truth out of the Prime Minister is not a procedure of the House.
The member resume his seat. This is the House of Representatives. We don't need that sort of nonsense. Alfred Ngaro, question number 4.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister for Social Development, what recent announcements has she made regarding providing extra financial assistance to grandparents, raising grandchildren and other kin carers?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr. Speaker, I have announced my commitment to provide extra financial assistance to grandparents raising grandchildren and other kin carers. While this group of carers get the same basic payment as those fostering children in the care of child, youth and family, they don't receive additional assistance for things like clothing, which child, youth and family caregivers get through the foster care allowances.
Supplementary, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, Tracy Martin.
For the Social Security clothing allowances for orphans and unsupported children amendment bill in my name to be introduced and set down as members' order of the day number 1 today.
Leave is sought for that course of action. Is there any objection? There is objection. Supplementary question, Alfred Ngaro.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister of Social Development, why do you think grandparents and other kin carers need this extra financial support?
Mr. Speaker, grandparents have brought up their own families and are often now in a period of their life that they are not financially prepared with the costs of raising a new family. It's likely that these children have had a hard time in many cases and need extra support. We know that these children have better outcomes if they are raised within a loving and stable environment. I have huge admiration for these kin carers who take on the significant responsibility of raising these children often in need.
Alfred Ngaro.
Supplementary, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister of Social Development, how will you work with these groups to see that they get the financial support they need?
The Honourable Paula
Mr.
Bennett.
Speaker, we will go out to these groups and these people to work out with them what this will look like. We need to know from them what is the most important to them. It won't look exactly the same as the assistance that non-kin carers get. We do not want to undermine or override familial responsibilities. For example, I think it would be inappropriate to give grandparents money so that they can buy their own grandchildren presents, but there are certainly areas that they need and deserve more support.
Question number 5, the Honourable David Parker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.